And now the 22 News Storm Team forecast.
Time now is 4:38. We are awaiting the 5 o'clock advisory for Hurricane Milton, but it's Category 5 hurricane, winds of 160 miles per hour. Incredibly powerful storm. This is a major hurricane, and it's actually starting to widen out as we're going to start to see a little very minor weakening process. It really doesn't matter at this point when you're talking about a high-end Cat 3, low-end Cat 4. When it makes landfall later this evening into the early half of tonight, we're thinking around 9-10 o'clock tonight, we will see the official landfall of this right around or maybe just a little south of the Tampa Bay area. At this point, though, it's pretty locked in that this is going to be a major hurricane, and you can see it going right into Tampa Bay as a high-end Cat 3, low-end Cat 4, and then cutting right across the state, bringing lots of rain, storm surge, and winds well over 100 miles per hour. So, of course, today is going to be a very impactful day across Florida. We'll start to see the first impacts of this as early as this morning. You're going to start to see the water levels rising across the west coast of Florida. The ocean's getting very choppy, and the winds will gradually be picking up throughout the day as, of course, the storm gets closer to the Tampa Bay area for tonight. But for Springfield, it'll be a very quiet day out there. We got nothing going on here, which is, of course, good news. We'll take it. Westfield right now looking pretty good. We got the breeze right out of the west and northwest, around 5 miles per hour in a few spots. Really no big deal. Temperatures out there were a little chilly. It's very similar to yesterday morning. We're 37 right now. The temperature in Springfield, 40 in Northampton. If we can drop a little lower, we did bottom out at 37 yesterday, and that was the coldest air of the season. So if we drop to 36 or, of course, any lower, then that'll replace the yesterday's record of what will be the coldest air that we've seen so far this fall. So we'll keep an eye on that as we go throughout the morning. Right now it is dry. Taking a wider view on clouds radar, you can see most of the region is okay. There's a few widely scattered showers out there. Most of the day will be dry. I can't rule out the chance for a late day pop-up shower, especially west of the Connecticut River, but majority of us stay dry, sun and cloud mix, and it will be noticeably cooler out there with high temperatures in the low 60s. 64 in Springfield, 63 in Westfield, a little bit cooler back in the hills, 59 in Blandford. Temperatures in the 50s and 60s across Hampshire County, 63 in Northampton, 62 in Belchertown. Breeze continues out of the north and northwest, 62 in Greenfield, 57 in Charlemont. And we'll see these temperatures staying in the 50s and 60s right up and down the Berkshires for today. As I mentioned, back towards the Berkshires, there's a better chance for a pop-up shower later this afternoon or evening, but I do think the majority of us will stay dry. So we'll talk about the cooler temperatures that could be on the way for tomorrow. And of course, we'll update Hurricane Milton as soon as the 5 o'clock advisory comes in the 22 Storm Team forecast.